Well, in Southwest Missouri, a growing memorial is at the Christian County Sheriff's Office and honoring two deputies who were shot and killed in the line of duty. We first brought you this story yesterday morning as it was unfolding. The sheriff says 30-year-old deputy Gabe Ramirez was shot and killed on Monday during a traffic stop south of Highlandville. Deputies say the suspect, right there on your screen, Richard Byrd, took off, starting an hours-long manhunt. Investigators say Byrd was killed in a shootout with police near Reed Springs. 40-year-old Christian County Deputy Michael Hislop was also killed, and the other two law enforcement officers were injured in that shootout. Missouri governors, he was in Christian County on Tuesday and spoke about how community members are rallying around the sheriff's department and the deputies' loved ones.
Definitely, we're seeing incredible, brave acts of kindness here in this community, and is proud state that comes together and keeps these officers in their prayers and unites these communities to give them all the resources they need, and we want to be a part of that in any way, shape, or possible.
The ongoing investigation is being led by the sheriff's critical incident team. Well, President Trump delivered the longest State of the Union address in American history. In an often contentious speech, he touted his own accomplishments while blaming Democrats for all of the wrongs in the country. Natalie Brand has more details from Capitol Hill.
Before an audience of Congress and the American public,
this is the golden age of America.
President Trump touted what he called a turnaround for the ages, arguing his policies are lowering prices and blaming Democrats for lingering inflation.
They caused and created the increased prices that all of our citizens had to endure. You caused that problem. You caused that problem.
The president also defended his border crackdown and immigration enforcement operations.
If you agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support. The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens. You should be ashamed of yourself not standing up.
The president's assertion put the partisan divide on clear display.
Of criminal aliens.
It comes as Congress remains at an impasse over DHS funding, with Democrats pushing for ICE reforms after federal agents shot and killed two Minneapolis residents.
They have killed American citizens in our streets, and they have done it all with their faces masked from accountability.
Virginia Governor Abigail Spanberger, delivering the Democratic response, criticized the administration's tactics and argued it's her party that's focused on affordability.
Is the president working for you? We all know the answer is no.
The record-long State of the Union address saw a few moments of bipartisan unity as President Trump awarded 2 medals of honor. And this standing ovation for the gold medal winning USA men's hockey team. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Well, several Arkansas lawmakers are reacting to the State of the Union. U.S. Senator John Bozeman said in part, the Republican agenda is helping Arkansans keep more of their hard-earned paychecks while bolstering national security. Now, before the speech, Arkansas Democrats chair released a statement saying in part that Trump is pushing for an agenda that raises costs for working families. Well, Election Day is under 1 week away, and we're hearing from the Washington County Director of Elections on how to prepare. Voters will choose between 3 ballots, a Democratic, Republican, or nonpartisan ballot. Prices this year, if a registered Democrat wants to request a Republican ballot, they will have to fill out a new voter registration form at the polls to change their party affiliation to either blank, optional, or Republican. That's because the Republican Party has a closed primary this year, while the Democratic one remains open to all voters.
There is a lot of confusion about the ballot styles, which candidate is on which ballot. So VoterView answers all of those questions for you. It shows how you're registered to vote, it shows what your address is, and most importantly, it shows your 3 ballot options. So you can look at that before you head to the polls to know which of those 3 ballots I want to take.
4 Republican races could face a runoff on March 31st. To vote in that, you'd have to vote with a Republican or nonpartisan ballot on March 3rd. You can also read about all the races and find early voting sites where you live with our primary election guide at 5newsonline.com. Just text your vote to the number right there on your screen, and we'll send you a link to our website, 5newsonline.com. Well, this Black History Month, we've shared stories about prominent leaders and places that have shaped our communities. As we approach the end of the month, we're bringing you a story about a local organization that has been serving Northwest Arkansas for more than 30 years. 5 News reporter Claire Everbach tells us about a group that works to keep Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream alive across the region.
The Northwest Arkansas Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Council has been serving the community since 1996, focusing on scholarships, service, and social justice. The council was founded by Reverend J. Aaron Hawkins out of St. James Missionary Baptist Church in Fayetteville. It was originally formed as a scholarship committee, a mission that continues today. The council awards thousands of dollars in scholarships each year to high school and college students. They currently have 23 members. Chris Seawood serves as vice president. He says the main mission of the organization is to build what Dr. King called the beloved community, a vision free from militarism, economic exploitation, and racism, grounded in love and justice.
We work and we strive in Northwest Arkansas to make sure that that beloved community is a reality every day, finding ways for our community to work together side by side and overcoming those systemic injustices where they exist, and working to ensure that there's equity for every individual, regardless of their status.
For more information about volunteering or to get involved in the organization and scholarships, you can visit our website, 5newsonline.com. Claire Everbach, 5 News.